Back to a job we did last year. Had to get in here, no heat in the house. Wood was delivered. We had electric heaters trying to stabilize things. And yeah, so now we're doing damage control. I'll just go upstairs. It's for a contractor friend I work for. It's pretty, look, especially upstairs. We got separation. Panelization, I call it. There's a big one. Yep, just look at that one. We're gonna get these all filled. Not the way I want to do it. Now we're yeah, not the way. Frustrating. This floor was absolutely beautiful when we finished, and I knew it. They had it covered up for 4 months, so it's probably gonna, I don't know, my gut says wait 6 months, but we're gonna fill some of them now and see what happens. The milling isn't the greatest on this stuff. So what happens is, it'll move a lot and make noise if you nail it. So we use the tongue and groove glue on the seams. That's what we do. We nail and tongue and groove glue on the seams, and we do that on, look at that. They had something sitting there and the sunlight came in and started to burn that. Anyways, so typically on your cheaper engineered flooring, reward stuff that's 3/8. The common practice anymore is to just nail, and for us, nail, and we use tongue and groove glue in the grooves, and that minimizes any noise that the floor is going to make nailing it. That way we're not having to glue the whole thing down, which a lot of guys do, but if you never get that floor up. Anyways, so we do the same here. I just didn't have this wood. This came in at 9 and 10. Should have sat another month probably with the heat in the house going. We just had to move along, and so anyways, what's cool is it's just a, you know, contractors are always like, the schedule comes first, especially the floor guys, and they don't care. They don't got to come back and stuff. So this is just a good example for him to see why we ask for heat on the house and why we let wood sit and whatnot. So yeah, this is what it is. So we're gonna fill it, and then we're gonna coat the seams and see how it goes. Worst case scenario, fill the cracks and then coat everything. But I don't think that's gonna be the case. We got 4 coats on this floor, so it's got a lot of finish on it already. As you can see, it's popping there pretty good. A lot of shining going on. Anyways, so we got a few cracks we're gonna deal with for him. He wanted just me to deal with 2 of them, but I was like, once me and Edgar got here and we were looking at it, I'm just like, no way, Jose, no way. Whoops, look at that. Got away from me. Only step with a little knot. Oh, got a gap there. So there was a big gap right there. So what happened, I think, is that since everything is glued at the seams on the solid, I think it panelized on us. And as it shrunk a little bit, rather than shrinking every board, it looks like every 4 or 5 rows we have a shrinkage. So that's okay. Rather than having it throughout, we can, yeah. So we kind of got in the way of that. So should have let it acclimate longer. Didn't have the right heat. Over and out. We use red oak. I use red oak. The Doug fir are just too weak. They break. So I can put all my weight on the red oak. So that's what we do here. We did red oak. Just how it is. Red oak. For strength. All right.